Gotta get the lighting right. Hold on. I can find the lighting. It's here somewhere. You're really gonna make me walk all the way to the front of the ship? There we go. Look. Yeah. Actually, there. Oh yes, there it is. Yep. Okay, cool. I can do the intro. Can do it here. So, hey guys, welcome to Star Citizen. Oh man. Alright. Anyway, so we are in ArcCorp, Area 18, Riker Memorial, and I'm not really playing today. I'm more testing out a couple of apps that I've added to the game. So, main one, well, not the main one, but the first one is Be My Tracker. It is great. It is head tracking, so I can look around my cockpit. It is amazing. I can't play the game without it anymore. It's pretty cool. Like, see almost all the way behind you. It's pretty cool. And the second app is Wingman AI. So I've always been looking for an AI assistant, sort of like a Jarvis, because I want to make the most out of flying. I always felt like, there's a spare seat right there. Like I'm supposed to have a copilot in this ship anyway. Yeah, I've got Wingman AI. I've called him C1 because I couldn't come up with a better name. I got it and I was testing it out in the C1 spirit. So I just called him C1 because I figured like he's going to be the main AI controlling this ship. So all we're really doing now is testing out as many of the commands as I've put in, and I've added a few perks that C1 is able to do. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do today. I'm basically going to do a quick flight from here, from Riker Memorial to Baijini Point, right above us, mainly using the commands that I've put into Wingman AI. I'm expecting there to be a few problems, so bear with me. Like I'm still testing it all out. So, anyway, we'll get started here, and I'll try and explain the commands that C1 performs as he does them. Hey C1, can you hear me?
Confirmed, Captain. I am online and awaiting instructions.
Okay, so I need to remember my commands here now. Run pre-flight checks. Right, so there, turns on all the systems.
Systems on.
And if I'm not mistaken, he closes the doors as well. He closes the doors. And then his last action there is to turn off the weapons.
Pre-flight checks complete, Captain. All systems are powered and functioning, ready for launch.
Also, what he does is he brings the speed limiter all the way down to 0. See that? And then the accelerometer, you can see the percentage there. He brings it down to 0%. So we're going to have C1 take off on his own, but first we need to communicate with Riker Memorial to give us our departure clearance. So, Riker Memorial Spaceport, this is Spirit 552 in Hangar 3, requesting departure clearance.
Spirit 552, roger that. Hold position as instructed. Await further clearance for departure corridor entry.
Right, so that's basically station control. Station control is just your ATC, their departure and approach procedures. right now, all that I've got station control to do is give me departure clearance or landing clearance. Alright, so we'll get ourselves into a hover here now, and we'll let C1 do that. So, C1, initiate launch sequence.
Landing gear up.
And we have our clearance, yes. Perfect timing.
Launch sequence executed, Captain. Liftoff achieved in systems nominal.
Okay, and here I have now control. See, when I was testing this out yesterday, I was on approach here to Riker Memorial, and it just gave me a trespassing warning, and no matter what I did, I couldn't escape the trespass warning, and then my ship was impounded and I got a fine, so that annoyed me as well. C1 set flight mode.
Flight mode set, Captain.
So what he does there is he switches the ship over into nav mode, and then in flight mode. So in flight mode, you'll see here that I have coupled, as just so that it's a bit more responsive. I barely ever really use it. I just use it for approach, descent and departures. And then once we are out of the atmosphere, then I switch to quantum mode, and I sort of just leave it in quantum mode while I'm in space. Okay, we're pretty much out of the atmosphere now, so set quantum mode.
Quantum flight mode is now active, Captain.
Okay, now we can pull the throttle back and look around for Baijini Point. So yeah, in quantum mode, you can see here that coupled mode is off. So now I'm just basically floating. I'm still moving in the same direction. Nope, that is not it. Where is Baijini Point? It's probably one of these. That's the next gateway. No. There she is. I can also have C1 do the jump for me. So C1 initiate quantum jump.
Quantum jump initiated, Captain.
Do I ever have a useful situation for that? I don't know. Maybe if I'm in combat and I need to escape, and my hands are busy, like configuring everything else, I can just tell him like, okay, initiate the jump. But I don't know. I just thought that was a neat little thing there as well. Baijini Point control. This is Spirit 552 on approach.
Spirit 552, Genie Point Control here. Roger your approach. Report when established on final approach corridor for Racco Memorial Spaceport.
Biogenie Spaceport, this is Spirit 552. We are 11 kilometers out and heading for the medium hangars.
Spirit 552, Biogenie Spaceport, roger your position and heading. Maintain current approach and prepare for inbound to medium hangars. Advise if you require additional assistance.
C1, switch to approach mode. Slow down a bit here. And then Spirit 552's requesting landing clearance. This is normally my spot here.
Spirit 552, landing clearance granted at Biogenie Spaceport medium hangars. Proceed to assigned docking bay and report on final approach.
C1, prepare for landing. Come on.
Landing sequence activated. Captain, prepare for touchdown.
Biogenia point control. Spirit 552 is on the pads and doors are closed.
Spirit 552, Virginia point control copy. Commence pre-flight checks and advise when ready for departure clearance.
Alright, and now we'll go for shutdown sequences. C1, initiate shutdown sequence. So you should turn the lights off. Yep, and then he changes the flight mode, and then turns off all the systems one by one, and then shuts it down.
Shutdown sequence complete and ship prepped for storage, Captain.
I love it. And then other things that he can do is C1, enable communications. And he opens the chat. C1, disable communications. And then one thing that you should be able to do here as well is turn off the HUD on my helmet. So C1, turn off my helmet HUD. I don't even know if that's what it is, but he's AI, so he should be able to understand the yeah, look at that, he did it.
Helmet HUD turn.
Oh, it's called visor display, right? Alright, turn on the visor display, please. There you go.
Visor display activated, Captain.
I'm so happy that works. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you're interested in. I'm gonna put out some more Wingman AI stuff, like as I keep developing it. Now, there's a lot more that I've already put into the app, and I guess every time I try it out, I'll just be recording it and showing you guys. You never know. Alright, thanks anyway, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.